me enough to drive his vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to go and break some trust like that. I was raised right. I was raised to be a gentleman. I mean, I held her hand and kissed her, and that's about it. You know, we hugged every now and again, but that was it.
Okay. At any point, did she call you and get her to come over to her house while her mom was asleep after her mom had told, you know?
You know, her mom told me I was, you know, welcome, you know, at any time.
But I mean, after, at some point, her mom stopped liking you for whatever reason.
No, she never called me over or nothing.
You never went over
there? No.
Okay.
No, sir. I never went over there. You know, it's like I'm not supposed to be talking to you, but, you know, you text me, I'll text back just because I'm a nice guy like that. You know, if somebody texts me, I return text.
Yeah.
You know, it's just common courtesy.
We know, I mean, I know for a week there, you know, there was some, apparently, some tension there. I mean, Kelsey must have been talking to you. Obviously, she come to Burger King and Mama wasn't happy and everything else.
Yeah.
But you say you never...
No, sir. I've never touched her sexually in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. We recovered the underwear and stuff that she had on that night. Okay. We know through a medical exam that she did have sex with somebody.
Okay.
Okay. Will your DNA be in those underwear?
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
Well, if you said you've never slept with her, so they wouldn't have been there.
No. I never touched her or anything like that.
Okay. So if you didn't, it won't be there, right?
Exactly.
You think this is all made up because...
Pretty much because I'm pressing charges on her mom. She's coming in to scream rape because she's trying to protect her mom.
Okay.
That's what I think it is.
Have you had any contact with them since Wednesday?
Nope. I haven't had any contact with them since this whole ordeal.
The last time you talked to Kelsey was...
The night that
the night at Burger King.
Yep. That was the last time.
But... Okay. Did you ever go over to their house? I mean, yeah, I know you said you did originally. I mean, her mom had invited you over.
Yeah, her mom invited me over, and I went over a few times and watched movies.
Just sitting in the living room watching?
Yeah, just sat on the couch and watched movies.
Okay. Have you made any statements around town to any of your friends or anything about sleeping with her?
No. No.
You said anything to your brother about it?
Nope.
Okay. Would he be tending to make up stuff?
My brother?
Yeah.
No. My brother would be as honest as I am.
You sure he hasn't said nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. And nobody you work with would say? Okay. Who all do you hang around with? I know.
Ben Evans is a friend of mine that I go out and I go to Green Forest and see like all the time. Wayne Lanningham, I go to Eureka and go see him every now and again. I got my friend Kelly who also lives in Green Forest.
I see you driving up down the road every once in a while.
I'm always bouncing from Green Forest to Berryville, from Berryville to...
To be honest with you, I've never paid enough attention to you to even notice who you was with.
Yeah.
Anyway, which is generally a good thing for you.
I'm always running. It's always, constantly.
Right.
You know, I'm never home. So I don't know how I'd find time to do this, you know. I'm never there.
Okay. Well, I've been told by them that you've made statements that you walk around the houses at night over there in that neighborhood and things like that.
I walk to Stubbs and get me a soda every now and again.
But you don't go walking through the backyard?
No.
You have to be aware of, we've had a string of robberies through there. You're not suspect in any of them, but...
I've heard.
And you've probably seen the officers, some of them walking through there at night.
With flashlights and just looking at stuff. I'm like, what is going on near my house? I'm like, what the heck's going on? It's like,
About everything that ain't nailed down has been stolen in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I've had my bike stolen once, back whenever I was still in school. Somebody stole my bicycle out of my backyard at night, and I woke up, my bicycle wasn't there, and it took me, I came in here and reported it stolen, but I ended up getting it back. I found it over behind the apartment complex across from Tyson's.
Yeah.
I had my dad's pickup at the time, and I was like, hey, there's my bike, and I grabbed it up, threw it in the bed, and went home.
Yeah, I guess about 3 weeks ago, we got a complaint. I guess your dogs got out, and were out there running around the lady across the street, so they tried to eat her or something.
No, they just bark. They're still pups.
Yeah.
They're still pups. They're still trying to... I'm still trying to teach them their boundaries. I keep them in the garage pretty much all the time because I still have to fix the dog fence.
Because we went down there and we were out around and they didn't. They didn't act aggressive towards us at all.
They're love. You ain't got to worry about them dogs biting. Their bark is the only thing they got on them.
Yeah.
You know, they're love dogs. I mean, all they'll do is come bark at you and, you know, let you pet them and love on them.
Yeah.
You know, none of my dogs are aggressive. I don't believe in aggressive animals. I really don't. You know, because, I mean, my dog Buddy, I had to break him because for a long time there after I got him, he was real bad. Anybody with gloves, he hated gloves. And finally now I can put on gloves and sit there and play with them, and he just looks at me like I'm stupid. And I'm like, okay.
All right, Wayne, this is a thing that I really need to clear up. I'm not accusing you of rape, anything like that.
Right.
But if you did sleep with her at any point, let me know. So, because if the crime lab says that your DNA's in her underwear, it's going to be really hard to defend that. So, I mean, I know your dad's not in here right now. If you don't want to admit it in front of him, whatever, they don't.
No, I never slept with her. Never.
Okay.
No, I didn't do a damn thing with her.
Okay. I just wanted to get that cleared up. So.
And it kind of makes me angry because, I mean, I'm being called a freaking rapist here. You know, I'm not like that. I wasn't raised like that.
I'm not accusing you of one way or the other. I'm just, this is whenever we get these complaints, I mean, that's as you understand, a pretty serious charge. I mean, it is nothing to be joking about or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
And so we've got to take it serious enough, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not like a traffic stop or something like that, you know. This is, so we have to tie up all the loose ends on it just to make sure this isn't one way that, if you didn't do it, by all means, I hope you get, you know, I don't want you in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm not out to get you in any way, shape, or form. But, I mean, looking at it, if some days you're going to have kids, whatever, if one of them, you know, it's our obligation to follow up on such
Yeah,
stuff.
I know.
And anyway, do you have any problems taking a DNA test?
No.
It's all it'll consist of is like a swab being wiped around your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had that done before?
No.
All right. Hang tight for just a second, all right?
All right.